Hey you guys, today in this video we're going to be talking about the really coolest thing in the world. Drones. Yes. Yeah. I am so happy I bought these. So together this was about $100 and something. There's a booth at the fair where I saw these and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have these. Yeah, I'm a drone enthusiast. Let me tell you, I'm actually thinking about getting my license for being a pilot, actually, to operate one of the actual real Phantoms. I've been thinking about doing piloting. That's how serious I've actually taken on this. So I've had these drones now for, I want to say what? Oh god, I don't know. So the fair was a few weeks ago, so I mean I've always been the whole drone enthusiast kind of person, but I didn't think I'd actually really get into it as much as I actually have since I first got these things. So I'm pretty much just going to go through the small one to the big one. Now the guys that were there at the drone place, some of them are licensed commercial pilots, and some of them did tell me, they're like, you know, keep this in mind, these are just one step underneath getting the real drone. And I was like, okay, that's totally cool. And he's like, make sure you use the small one first to practice on and then work with the big one. Well, so I did. I listened to what they said. So in this box here, it comes with this small drone. Now I ended up getting this small drone that actually normally costs about $90, I'd say, and I ended up getting it for free because, you know, that's kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, so it comes with its own little repair kit with extra little propellers, and it comes with its own little screwdriver. It comes with a USB charger as well. And then you have the actual little drone itself, and then inside of that is the battery. When you hook it up, it lights up. And then you've got this cute little remote, and you just move the little buttons, and it goes up and down, and it goes around, and does all that magical little droney stuff. So I'm just going to show you kind of how this works. What you do is, I just take the battery out, just because why not. They did say to use the drone and whatnot just to practice on. I mean, come on guys, I've literally cracked the inside of it. That's how much you know, I've also let other people use it. People got stuck in a tree. I mean, it's madness for letting other people use my stuff, but you know, that's just kind of what happens. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, so you just plug this little thing in, and it goes in, and it just lights up, as you can see, lighting up. Cool beans, cool beans. And then you just, whoop, slide it right in here, just like that. Just slide it right in there. And then you've got the remote. You turn it on, hear it beep. Move the remote up and down, and then all of a sudden you can make it fly. Whoop-de-doo. So anyway, you can do that. You can make it move. You can make it do all these crazy things. I might do a flight demonstration later on. I have to wait till the weather gets better because it's been raining, and I do not recommend you droning when it's raining or windy out extremely, because it will really throw everything off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take this apart. I will say this, you got to be kind of careful and just don't break the two pegs that it's got in there. Otherwise you got to go and buy a new one of the pegs and just apply them in there. Believe me, you don't want to do it. Been there, done that. Alright, so this particular drone has 4 to 5 minute flying time, and it's obviously it's got the LED lights so you can fly it at night. It's got a 360-degree rotation. It does flips, does little tricks, does the swoops and all that cool things. It's a quad rotor. That means there's 4 rotors in it. And it can go up, down, side to side, and does it's got 4 power settings on there, so it's extreme and, you know, novice and whatnot. So there's that. These buttons, so this one, it goes down, up, And then this is to turn it left or right. This is to move it left or right and or up and down, depending on what you want to do. So forwards, backwards, left or right. This one definitely moves it up and down. Depending on the feet that you can get, it just depends. It automatically comes back to you with the 6-axis 4-channel. I mean, it's really great. A lot of this might not make a lot of sense to a lot of people that don't really know drones, but if you do know drones, then you know what I'm talking about. But I am just like starting out with these, but I have done my research, and let me tell you, this is the best invention I've ever played with, and this is just for fun. Like, I could totally let a little kid play with this thing and just call it good. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. Now we're gonna get into this thingy. This one I do not really let anybody use, to be honest. I don't really want this one stuck in trees, and I don't really want people that don't really know how to fly drones to mess with it. If you know how to fly drones, I'll let you use it. The black one is for whatever people want to use it. Kids, people, whatever. This one, it creates a lot of setup, and each time I use it, I do take it apart and I do put it back together. It comes with a live camera. It also comes with a USB port so I can plug it in. The charging station as well is in the drone. The blades on there can cut you. I have been cut already. Let's just look at my wrist here. Okay. Now, this thing right here, this is the remote control. This has the same exact remote control settings just as this one. This thing's the same thing pretty much, it's just at a bigger scale. The thing that I find different, a lot different actually, is that first of all, this can actually go up to 300 to 400 feet up in the air. And then it's also got the automatic remote control where it just comes right back to you. So you don't have to worry about that. Something else that I noticed is this is way easier to use than that little thing. So the fact that I played with this small little thing for like less than a week, and then I bust out the big guns, and I actually worked better with this one than I do with a small drone. I don't know, to each their own. Anyway, it does the same thing. This up and down, this lever goes up and down, so you know, up, down. To rotate it, I move it this way or I move it this way. To make it go directions, use this one, you know what I'm saying. It's the same layout as the other one. These buttons, they also do the same thing. They turn the channels. This is turning it on. You know, it's beeping and it looks like that because that's not even hooked up and on. But anyway, it's got live camera footage that you can use with this thing. I don't know if I would trust the app because the app kind of like downloaded things I didn't want on my phone, and I kind of got freaked out a little bit. So once I deleted all that, my phone was kind of fine, I guess. So I don't know, it just depends. I might use it with my iPod because I don't really care about my iPod as much, but I care about my phone as much because I just do. But anyway, yep, so this is the remote, and you unlock it, take it out. There's 4 AA batteries that you have to put in there. It's not that bad, okay? I've not had to replace the batteries yet, and that's pretty good. This thing gets about, I want to say, 15 minutes of fly time, and normally, like, the big ones, they can get up to, like, you know, an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 30 minutes of flight time. The Phantoms, I know, that can get up to 45 minutes of flight time, and they're pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's the same thing. It's got a 360 flip action, 4 rotors, quad rotors, excuse me. It's got, I mean, it's got the whole works. 4-axis, 2 gigahertz system, 4.5 channel, 6-axis gyro. You know, you get it. You get it, right? So anyway, I think it's pretty easy to use. I like it. I adore it. It's my new toy. Anyway, that's kind of like me sharing my drones with you guys. Like I said, I'm an enthusiast. I am new at it, but I still love it. If you guys have any drone stories or anything like that, I will say this, I've not been in trouble yet for flying a drone, so that tells you something. This thing has kind of been crash approved so far. it's crashed a few times, but nothing too intense. Like, it didn't like break or anything, so that's really cool. But yeah, it's not waterproof. You can't put it in water. You gotta be very careful. All, you know, regular precautions. This thing does also go at night. The camera is night vision as well. I can switch it out too. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for my drones. Like I said, if you guys have any cool little drone stories, or if you guys want to know a little bit more about my drones or anything, or in-flight kind of stuff, let me know, and I can totally try and see what I can do about that. Other than that, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video of me just kind of talking about drones and things, and I didn't really think that I'd ever be like a huge drone enthusiast. So that's kind of cool, right? Like, that's a plus. Like, a girl who likes drones, who can't like that? Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Eh?
No?
Probably. Okay, you guys, that being said, I'm gonna go take my drones and fly them and do whatever, maybe if it stops blowing and everything with the wind and whatnot and raining. It's been raining all day. Anyway, okay, that being said, I know I've said that too many times already. Have a wonderful day. Love yourself. Love each other. Take care of everything that you have going on. Be very thankful for what you have. And do a new hobby. Come on, guys. Get out there. Do stuff. Alright? And be happy. Okay. Bye, guys.